Oh, for heaven's sake, I forgot to tell you about the full moon. This one day detox happens to be particularly well timed to the full moon. Maybe actually it's a good idea this video is separate, because this is something for you to consider. We're female, so I think that because of that and because of our menstrual cycles, we are even more attuned to the moon than men are. We're very cyclical in nature. Our hormones do that for us. Everything and everybody is affected by the full moon. The tides are affected. Anything with water in the body, we're something ridiculous like, I don't know, what is it, 70, 90% water. Everything is affected by the moon. So there are two major moon cycles in the month. The new moon, which is very good for setting new intentions, new goals, new intentions. You can do that at the beginning of the month. You can do that whenever you want, whatever the day of the week you want. But if you do it with the new moon, then it just helps give it a little extra oomph. And you'll probably feel more like it because that's where the moon is at. So full moon, funnily enough, I've been decluttering. Often you have that urge to clear out during the full moon. So full moon is all about letting go of things. One of the things that I particularly love to do on a full moon is write a list. This is the one time I don't use my journal. I get a piece of paper that I know I'm not going to want to keep, and I write a list of what I no longer want, what I'm not available for anymore, what I don't wish to attract into my life anymore, what I am so over having in my life. So this could be beliefs, it could be patterns of behaviour, it could be old habits, it could be people, so it could be friendships, it could be relationships, it could be to do with work, it could be changes in work patterns, things I want to change, it could be health issues, it could be upsets, traumas, it's baggage from the past. I know it sounds really simplified, but I promise you that this has really helped. All our old traumas are like onions. There are many, 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 many layers to it. What I find each month is this I don't tend to be saying the same things over and over again. I tend to have dug down and down and down into, new aspects of something. So I'm really clearing it out, and eventually it doesn't happen. So anyway, so you write this list. And then you get something that you could burn that piece of paper in. I happen to have a little metal bowl. You could use a tin from the oven. But you take it out into the full moon. I rip it up. And then you kind of just look at the moon, connect up to the moon. And your intention is, I'm letting go of all of this. So you can make it into a proper ritual, or you can just do, dear moon, here's all the crap I'd really love to let go of, help me let go of it. You light a match, light safely, be careful, light the piece of paper. What I find fascinating is that every time that piece of paper burns, it burns differently. And it gives me a feeling for how I'm going to let go of that. Does it just go whoosh and it's all gone? Or is it a slow burn? Do I have to light it again? Is there maybe something I'm going to have to do in a couple of weeks' time just to let go of it a bit more? Or is it just very gradual? There's lots of different ways it burns. And I find, and I watch that smoke go, and my intention is that as that smoke goes, that I release everything. And I do like a little meditation. So you could literally do the meditation that I've put in here, the cleansing, healing and energizing one. So as the cleansing happens, you're letting go of all of that, then you're healing everything that's been going on, and then you're bringing in energy. Remember that whenever you let go, the intention is to bring in fresh energy. So I hope that makes sense. So tonight happens to be a full moon. If you ever want to know the moons, they're always on the internet. I actually always put them into my diary ahead of time. So I really recommend actually that you do that tonight. It just sets that intention. It just helps. And doing the 1 day detox on the day of the full moon, of course, is a really good idea, just to really give some time for introspection as well. It's just sometimes we have to be a bit quiet. Sometimes it's not about doing. Sometimes it's about going in and getting some perspective. All right then. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.